Hi guys, it's week 28 in the English Premier League and our fantastic punditry team have got you covered with all 7 games from this weekend's action. If you do enjoy this video, please like, subscribe and leave a comment if you agree or disagree with any of the predictions shown here today. So to get you started, it's Laura and she's got Nottingham Forest versus Newcastle. Enjoy guys.
Nottingham Forest beat Newcastle. Forest's points have mainly come from home, and they've taken some points off big teams, including wins against Liverpool and draws against City, Chelsea and the Super Bees. So this won't be a walk in the park. But that being said, Newcastle are favourites here and people will think that they're going to take all 3 points. So I don't know here. I think it's going to be a bit of a boring draw. I'm going for 1-1.
With Emery coming in, seems to steady the ship there, and they've moved on a little bit from Gerrard. Still a bit inconsistent for my liking. Got a good side. They'll probably finish top 10, and then next season they need to go and improve on that. Being at home, they should have a bit big advantage this game. Bournemouth, obviously last couple of results, they lost to Arsenal 3-2 after being 2 up. They lost to, I think it was at 96, 97th minute winner. So a bit unlucky there. And then obviously beat Liverpool last time out 1-0. So 2 tough games, but they've done all right. They're hanging in there. Will they stay up? Not quite sure. I think they can get a result here. I think they'll take confidence for them 2 games. Pressure's on Villa to get a result. They're expecting to win. I think Bournemouth get a result here. Again, it's using imagination, which I use quite a bit. So I'm going to go for Bournemouth to nick this one 1-0.
Prediction for the game? Well, if Brentford can continue the good form, I don't see why we can't win the game. I think it will be tight. Leicester, for some reason, they managed to pull out worldy goals when they come up against Brentford, and I don't think that would be any different this weekend. With Maddison in their side, he's dangerous with free kicks around the area, and that's the thing that Brentford have got to be wary of. Also, I think Leicester do have plenty of pace in their team, which if they open up an opportunity, I'm sure they'll be racing through on goal. But defensively, Brentford are pretty solid at the moment. That seems to be the basis of their performances. And I do think that Brentford can and should be able to win this game. I think it will be tight, and I will go for a 2-1 home win for Brentford.
Southampton versus Tottenham, 1 team fighting relegation, 1 team going for top 4. I think ultimately this one will boil down to which version of Tottenham Hotspur turns up, as they have been a bit Jekyll and Hyde lately. Maybe the fact they are out of the Champions League means they'll show a bit more consistency in the league, but we'll see how that pans out. Southampton did look like they turned a corner a bit under Sellers with a win against Leicester, but fallen a bit flat since. I do fully expect Tottenham to win this game, although I don't think it'll be a pushover by any stretch of the imagination. I think they'll come away, they'll get the win, and it'll be a 2-1 win. 2-1 Spurs. Wolves versus Leeds, and a relegation dogfight here. Wolves in the slightly better position, but there are a small amount of points covering the bottom 8, so everything to play for. Leeds hasn't really gone as expected since sacking the manager. They're still languishing in 19th, but ever since Leeds got back to the Premier League, games between themselves and Wolves have only been separated by a maximum of 1 goal. And I do fully expect that to continue here. I think the fact it is a relegation battle, there is a lot of teams involved. Any point is going to be vital in this dogfight. So I think both teams will reluctantly settle for a point here. Not on purpose, but it'd just be to say where the game goes. And it'll just be a 1-1 draw. Both teams take a point and move on.
Potter appears to be getting his Chelsea team playing the way he wants. They all seem to sort of understand the situation, the task they have at hand. And they look very, very good against Leicester. But Leicester themselves don't look very, very good. Everton will be buoyant after that resolute victory against Brentford, as much as I hate to talk about that. They were better than Brentford in the first half. Brentford were better in the second half, but Brentford couldn't do anything. So, it's one of those things. I think if it was the other way around, I could see Everton taking something, but the way Chelsea are at the moment at the Bridge, with the fans truly behind that club, I think it's going to be a tough 2-0 victory to Chelsea.
Arsenal versus Crystal Palace. I've been asked to give a neutral view on this match. I'm always neutral. But yeah, North versus South London. This match could go either way. However, Arsenal's form right now, they're hungry. Still think they'll slip up in my view. Crystal Palace, on the other hand, a bit up and down. I think obviously Patrick Vieira at the Emirates, still don't think he'll go easy. I think they'll be hungry. However, just Crystal Palace's form at the moment, it's just going to be too weak. And Arsenal will get the 3 points here by winning 2-1.